Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group will be presenting our group project report for BTM536. The company we have chosen is Tehyeish Company, a local SME in the food and beverage industry with a focus on employee stress and well-being. Before we start, let me introduce my group members. First, Nur Afifah binti Muhammad Zubair, Nur Batrisha binti Hasrun Hisham, Nur Nadilah binti Mak Zaid, and myself, Nur Fazana binti Madiyah. Tehyeish was founded in 2018 by Muhammad Adli Muhammad Nazim. It began as a small store selling iced tea and has since grown into a popular chain with 7 outlets across Kedah, including Pekansek, Batu Limasek, Padang Serai, Baling, Gua Cepedak, and Pendang. What makes Tehyeish unique is that almost 70% of its menu was created through in-house research and experimentation. Today, the brand offers more than 25 specialty drinks and pastries and employs over 19 staff, providing job opportunities especially for young people and students. One of the most notable outlets is the Batu Limasek branch, which introduced a drive-thru kiosk with the support of the State District Council. Unlike big fast food chain, Tehyeish system is smaller and simple, but it focuses on convenience, speed, and personal service. This innovation not only improve customer satisfaction, but also create additional jobs for the local community. The purpose of this project is to examine how SME like Tehyeish handle employee stress and well-being, an area often overlooked in comparison to large corporations. We focus on the Batu Limasek branch where a small team of 6 employees work in rotation across morning and evening shift. For this project, we interviewed Ms. Nurul Shakila binti Mak Nasir, the 22 years old manager of the Batu Limasek drive-thru kiosk. She has been with the company for 3 years and was promoted to manager in 2024. Her experience provides practical insight into the challenges employees face in a busy F&B environment and the strategies management used to support well-being. In summary, Tehyeish represents a successful local SME that continue to grow through innovation, originality, and community impact. Study this case help us connect theoretical knowledge on workplace stress with real-world practices in the Malaysian SME context.
Now, I will talk about the key stress and well-being issues faced by employees at Tehyeish, specifically at the Batu 56 drive-thru kiosk. This is based on the interview we conducted with the manager, Ms. Nurul Shakila, as well as the theories we have learned in class. First, let me explain the main stresses. One of the biggest issues is long working hours. Employees often need to stay longer, which leads to tiredness, insomnia, and eventually burnout if it continues for too long. The second stressor is high customer demands. During peak hours, especially in the evening and weekends, at the drive-thru, every order must be fast and accurate. So, even a small delay can cause customer dissatisfaction. This puts heavy pressure on the staff to always perform perfectly. The third challenge is limited manpower. At this kiosk, only 6 employees are responsible for everything, from taking orders to preparing drinks and serving customers. This multitasking condition not only increases the chance of mistakes, but also creates role ambiguity and extra stress. In addition, the drive-thru operation themselves bring another layer of stress. Staff must deal with impatient or angry customers through the intercom, stand for long hours in a small space, and even face outside weather conditions like heat or rain while serving at the counter. However, despite this stressor, Tehyeish has made efforts to support employee well-being. For example, they implement shift rotation between morning and evening shift to balance workload and give enough rest time. Employees are allowed to take short breaks during long shift, and the company even provides free snacks and drinks to keep energy levels up. There is also an open door communication policy where employees can talk directly to the manager if they have problems, which builds trust and allows issues to be solved early. Besides that, Tehyeish organizes mental health awareness programs, counseling sessions, team building events, and also ice-breaking activities every 6 months. These activities not only reduce stress but also help employees feel connected and motivated. Managers also play an important role by listening empathically to employees' struggles and solving problems respectfully. To conclude, stress at Tehyeish is unavoidable, especially in a busy service environment like a drive-through, but the company has taken meaningful steps to support its employees' well-being. Moving forward, Tehyeish may consider hiring additional staff or introducing resilience building program to reduce pressure on workers. This case shows that even small or medium enterprises with limited resources can still prioritize employee welfare while maintaining high-quality service.
I will present the summary of an interview with Ms. Nura Shakila, the manager of Tehyeish Batu Lemase drive-thru kiosk. From the interview, we found several sources of workplace stress. Employees often face long working hours, especially during peak seasons when customer demand is high. The kiosk only has 6 staff members, so they need to multitask, which is taking orders, preparing drink, and serving customers. Sometimes, staff are sent to a special event like food festival, which reduce manpower at the kiosk. On top of that, because Tehyeish use a drive-through concept, there is a strong pressure on employees to serve customers quickly and accurately. Even though stress is unavoidable, Tehyeish has taken various steps to manage it. Staff are rotated between morning and evening shifts so that the workload is balanced and everyone gets enough rest. The manager encourages open communication through an open door policy, where employees can raise personal or work concerns directly. Short breaks are allowed during long shifts, and free drink or snack are provided to help staff relax. The company also focuses on mental health, for example, awareness program, counseling session, and regular HR survey are used to identify problems early and prevent burnout. At the same time, teamwork is emphasized so that employees support one another instead of carrying the pressure alone. Another key strategy is employees appreciation, which is manager and even the founder recognize good performance, sometimes with small rewards. Informal team discussion also helps to motivate staff and resolve issues. To strengthen morale, Tehyeish also organize team building, sport and recreational trip. Every 6 months, ice-breaking events also helps to welcome new staff and reduce stress across all branches. In conclusion, the interview shows that while workplace stress cannot be fully avoided, Tehyeish use practical and people-centered strategy to handle it. This effort help employees feel valued, support and motivate even during busy time.
Now, I will share the solutions and recommendations that can be applied in Tehyeish. For the solutions, Tehyeish can expand awareness and resilience workshop to help employees manage stress better. It is also important to provide fair shift and enough rest to prevent burnout. The company should promote an open door policy to encourage communication and teamwork. At the same time, leaders need training in empathy and coping skills so they can support their team effectively. Clear manuals and transparent rules should be provided, and feedback sessions such as ice-breaking and mental health campaign can be conducted regularly. Next, for the recommendations, Tehyeish should strengthen stress management program and make sure employees have a healthy work-life balance. It is equally important to foster a positive organizational culture and develop supportive leadership. Clear policies and structure must be in place to avoid confusion, and proactive well-being initiatives should be promoted to maintain both physical and mental health. In summary, these solutions and recommendations can help Tehyeish create a healthier, more positive, and more productive workplace environment.
Happy, happy, happy.